All right, so you've reached the end. This is example 4 of the classroom stuff. I'll let you pause the video and read the problem. I think it's a fun problem. So you're given an equation this time that models how fast bacteria grows once it gets on food that lands on the floor. So you're given the formula. Let me get my pen working here. Y equals 2e to the kt. So this time, that formula kind of makes sense because it says there are 2 cells initially in part A and 8 cells after 20 minutes. So we want to find the value of k. So n is 2. They already plugged that into the formula for us. K is what we're trying to find, and t. So we know there are 8 bacteria after 20 seconds. So we're going to use seconds as our time unit here. So we're going to plug everything in. A equals 2e to the k times 20, and here we go again with the same procedure. Divide both sides by the coefficient. Take the ln of both sides. Kick the baby. The natural log of e is 1. Get k by itself. Find that on the calculator and store it. And that gave me like 0.0693 ... But I want to use the entire number, so I store it as k. So that's part A. Now part B talks about the 5-second rule. I think we've all heard about the 5-second rule. It's kind of interesting. It says a person who drops floor within 5 seconds, there'll be no harm. So it asks for how many bacteria are on the food after 5 seconds. So we're going to use the same formula, and it's the same bacteria, right? So it's going to have the same k. So it's going to be y equals, I didn't actually answer the first part. So that was your k, and then it says you want, I answered it, never mind. So it's going to be 2 times e to this stored value of k, t, and then it wants to know how much bacteria is on the food after 5 seconds. So I plug in 5 for t. And then this is a plug and chug. Again, no actual algebra required, just a calculator. And you get 2.828 or so. So that means there's fewer than 3 bacteria on the thing after it's hit the floor. So that means essentially that we have gained less than a bacteria. Okay, fine. You could answer that with 3. You can answer that with 2. I think that would be interpretive. I would say it leans towards 3 because there's a chance it could have gotten a little bit, reproduced a little bit faster, but that's interpretive. Part C, totally interpretive. Would you eat food that hit on the floor for 5 seconds? I wouldn't, because I'm kind of there could be dirt all over the floor, it could be anything on the floor besides just the bacteria, but it's just good to know that the bacteria themselves are not the problem. You also are assuming that only 2 bacteria got on the food when it hit the floor in the first place, so we could have gotten more, so there could be more there. I wouldn't. That's just me, though. But that answer is entirely up to you.